Welcome to Season 8 of League for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer community. League is an offshoot of Standard. Thus, you will need to locate all of the items necessary to collect the medallions and then defeat Ganon. The twist with League is, instead of big races with many participants, players will be pitted together in 1v1 matches to see who can complete the seed first. Participants are placed in pods of 5 other players, and you will need to play all 4 other participants 2 times. Let's see how I will fare in this season of League. And boom. Hey, did you know your race room with Hollow closes in 3 minutes? What? I thought we were racing at 7 o'clock. Did I misuse my time? Thank you for letting me know. Alrighty. We are, control. Hold on. Pause. Take the snapshot of this. Yeah, I appreciate you reaching out, because that is insane. Hold on, let me get into this. Race room. Did I not set this up right, or did Hollow move it? Accept invite. I am so sorry. That is crazy. Just didn't. I agree. I didn't want the room to close either. Holy shit. Okay, we're about to go into race mode, which for everybody else, this run is paused. We will come back to this run at some point. So there's me and Hollow. We're going to be racing. Twitch chat, I am going to see you on the other side. I can't see you, or I'll sit for a second, but we're no Twitch chat during the race. No! No! Let me know that I'm fucking somebody's day up. Somebody was ready to play a game, and I was oblivious. I was in my own world. All right, now I've got to do the fun part of, usually when I go back to back, I've at least finished the seed, so I can easily dump that out. Now, we're mid-seed, and I've got to remove all that information. This is our first race. We are racing against Hollow Logic, who currently is 2-0 in League. He's kicking ass, so we need to get a win to assert our dominance that we're better, hopefully. I don't know if we are, but we'll hope so. So with that, let's jump in and let's see what we start out with. Please don't do this to me. I'm an adult this time, though. It'll change. We started with this in the other seed that we're working with, but it's fine, baby. We're not worried at all. Seed bleed doesn't exist. Prepare for the awful. No. Okay. Here we go. Readied up. Password got. Password in. Here we go, gamers. For real this time, our first race in League starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, perfect. What do we get? Money. Another big boy. River, Final Frog's dead. Well, I guess that's a DC clear right if I ever did DC one. So I'll definitely go up River and go through that whole process. Song of Storms. Interesting. Vanilla. Bruto's letter also acquired. I wish it was easier on the other seed. That's the last thing that we need. Surely it won't seed bleed me too bad. And what are the Skulltulas looking like here? Bloopy on 50. Piece of Heart on 30. And 40 is a container. So all of those are dead. Do this, go up River, and then at the end of River, yeah, we save and quit. Unless we get something like Scale or Hover Boots, we'll save and quit, go and beat DC, and then move on from there with our lives. No major hints yet, but we're getting 3 here. Love one. So give me some pathing. This is in Logic. The fairies are dead. BGS again. Bottom of the well is Goma. Okay. That's great to know. We have Song of Storms. Hopefully that is Kokiri Sword and not Slingshot. Hovies? Why do you do this to me? Hey, if I get Hovies, I'll go in. Look at me. Put clown makeup, baby, because I'm going in to check. Skull Theater dead. I thought I missed it. I was going to be so upset. Put the goddamn makeup on me. Flame check dead. Okay, we got our always hints at least. I can't believe this is what I'm doing with my life again. I just want the hints. That's all I want. I was going to save and reset anyway. Ice Cavern has one major item? That's a song. That's a song. The only thing important in there is the song. And we can do a lot of deduction outside of that. Well, that's dead. Deku Tree's Path to Bongo. Okay. Got good information. That's the number one. Give me the pedestal. Deku is obviously the free one because me, Forest, Vanilla, Shadow, Jabu, and Fire. Not a bad spread at all. Like, the worst one being Shadow, obviously. We already have a path in on it. That'll do some damage. Those are fairies again. Cack has 4 major items. Cack has 4 major items. Let me walk this out really quick. Cack has 4 major items, and we got Bomb Bag. There's 2 songs and Rudo's Letter. We're done doing shit in Cack. Okay, really good start. Also, second back-to-back seed that had 4 major items in a place is really upsetting to me in my mental. I do not need to do any skulls, I just realized, with our pathing. Oh my god, dude. It actually is so goated. No skull needs. Big Poe. Dead. Now, here's the dangerous part that I'm, like, deathly terrified of. Where the hell is my spawn? Haunted Wasteland Torches. Blue Rupee, right? Yep. Okay. Before I do that. Haunted Wasteland. Nice! Fury Forest. Just grab them all, dude. I'll grab it all. We don't really need Bomb Chews, and the shield's kind of losing its value. But if we're not having to do Spirit, we may never get the Mirror Shield. So, like, might as well continue with this. And we still grab hearts because we have to be fire. Do a lot in Lost Woods, pick up our song, get a couple more hints. We'll not go out of our way for that heart. How do you like them casual speedrunning vibes that I learned? One day I will do a little marathon where we spend like a week learning the speedrun. And whoever can do it the best is the winner. Inside Ganon's castle is Phantom Ganon? What the fuck? Bow? That's what it's gotta be. It's gotta be a bow. Burning Cack is Requiem. No, this isn't a if you... Because you need your hook shot for Shadow. So it's not a hook shot that's going to be in there. Could it be a strength? Could be a strength. Alright, I at least know where my routing is going to go, because we're immediately going to head into bottom of the well. We're doing Lost Woods. We're going to make our way through Goron City. Take Big Heart. Keep in mind, we probably will have to go into DC at some point. I am just locking in on the things that we've got to do. And trying to get my Cactus 4 majors. We knew that. Trying to also get my brains going numb. Trying to keep everything in front of ourselves. Trying to get CL before we go into bottom of the well, too. I'm praying it's here. Would be real nice if it was. Gotta love it. Not upset with that. Do that on my way through Goron City. Don't have Nocturne yet, so we also have to keep our eyes and ears out for that. But again, we have the idea that Ice Cavern is literally just the song in there, so we can force through that. Bolero. Royal Tomb has Nocturne. Okay. Debating if I want to go be an adult before locking in. Kakariko is Path to Baronade. That makes sense. Path to Baronade. Let's go ahead and pick up this song, because again, if this is ZL, then I can full clear bottom of the well. I feel way better about that than going in, needing ZL, and being like, ah, fuck, we're all... Song time. Well, know where I'm gonna go. River Devolve, which is hover boots. That means that the boss key should be early. Does that mean I want to go into fire? I actually may. Like, pick up this, go into fire. But now this gives us access to beat Jabu, beat Deku, go be an adult, and hopefully be done being a child. We'll have to see about that, though. But we're going to go in, we're going to peep really quick, see, basically evaluate what's fire looking like for us to, quote-unquote, beat it. If this is just the key, then once we get Hammer, we can immediately come in, beat it, and be done. Would like a little bit more health or Goron Tunic. Either or is Pog. And it is just boss key here, so that is exactly what it is. So back-to-back seeds, so we get key locked in here. I'm gonna go into Goron City really quick and just check a couple of things before I go. Namely, I can get 2 hints really quick, get a little bit more of an evaluation. We have all of our paths. We have 1 more important items that I would honestly really like. I would really like it. I don't know if I'm worthy enough to get it, but I would really like it. We need a bow, we need strength, we need hook shot for Forest, but Forest is going to be the last dungeon that we beat. So to me, that means we're doing it without a bow, which would mean we would need long shot logically. Or maybe it's strength is in Ganon's castle. And we have to beat Ganon's castle 23 minutes in, and I already have full access to beat 2 dungeons. Knowledge that 1 is going to be very quick. OT is Saria's. Am I going to get hints, or am I just leaving? Looks like we're out. I would honestly like it to turn to daytime before I go back to being a kid. Because then I can do Lon Lon. Heck, still Requiem. This scene is actually crazy. Now that I'm like thinking about all the things that we can do, like, or the things that we have to do for it, like, it is definitely getting a little... I think it's going to be we have to go through all these dungeons without strength, and the strength's going to be in Ganon's castle. That makes the most sense to me. Please don't flip over the pedestal. It's rude. So I'm pretty confident this is a... Actually, no, it's not this, because we got to do bottom of the well before any of this. And then after bottom of the well, we beat Jabu. After Jabu, we go and beat Deku Tree. And after Deku Tree, we go and be an adult. And hopefully at that point, we have some direction, whether it's... we have everything that we need for... Ooh, we do need to get ZL. ZL has to be in Lon Lon. That's just what it is. Yeah, and then we get Nocturne. The only thing that we're missing is Magic Dins. Any other things that I need money for? Not currently. Thank God. Nope. Okay. I'm getting very lucky with random just like dips in areas. Randomly deciding to look at the rest of Death Mountain Crater gave me Boomerang. Deciding to turn around and be like, I need to do Boulder of Destiny gave me Hammer. We cannot f this up. We've been given too much. I need more hearts, so I need to find a way to grind out hearts from places. Hopefully these dungeons are filled with hearts for all their jank items. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. I was like, can I skip him? Please. Please get away from the door. Yep, that had to be it. There was no other place CL could be. I hate that I'm still here. I legit hate that I'm still here because I can go and beat Volvagia like right now. I can go beat Jabba. I can beat Deku. I can go to bottom of the well and get my Kokiri sword and beat open the door. Deku Tree. Like this is jetty. So what do I need for go mode? Hook shot bow, lights magic, Dins. Is that it? Yeah. Do I wait? There's no shot I'm waiting. If it's like a couple of seconds, I will wait for nighttime. Otherwise, we're just going straight in. Anything. Oh. It really needs to stop because it's getting terrifying how exceptionally lucky I'm getting. Because now I won't even be able to say, hey, Hollow, I'm definitely top of the league. I've got to say I got extremely lucky by every little thing that I did. That's acquired. Now we go bottom of the well. Please be an important items check. 0 in Shadow. Chef's kiss. Do you think the issue with Forest is that logically you can't get there, but we're gonna have everything that we need to do it, and you need to get an item from Ganon's castle to allow you to beat like a spirit or whatever, and then that's gonna be the reason? Because I could see that now. That makes a lot of sense too. That would be annoying, but I could see that. Oh shit, I can hear that. I gotta mute that for myself. I gotta figure out how. I don't know how to do that on the fly. I would ask, be nice. Don't do the sound things. It would be very nice. Appreciate you guys though, who are watching and enjoying. So Kiri sword for the boys. Oh my god. That's also amazing. Now we are close to go mode. Give it to me, right? Thank you. Deserved. Please be right here. Or be key locked. That could also work. Cookie? It is going to be because we need to be able to beat all dungeons to get Saria's. I keep saying it. We're like so many things from go mode, but we're very, very close. I'm definitely on the dungeon clear grind though. We're going Jabu, Deku, Fire, and then hopefully at that point we'll be close to Shadow. But my thought is we're going to be locked out because Saria's song is on OOT, so we have to beat all dungeons, and then I think Minuet's going to be locked on Minuet. Hookshot, man. Or Magic or Dins. All are great. Goron Tunic. Not a lot of worries now of having to beat Volvagia. I'm trying to think out loud, but big things as a child that are pretty left undone, and I don't know if I'm gonna weave them in, but I might. That being Lake Hylia as a child, like the Valley Lake type of thing. I can get a shit ton of checks doing that, but do I feel the need to have to go do that, or do I feel better about dungeons? I'm in the middle of using my legal copy of Ocarina of Time, so when I'm... Yeah. Yeah. Or you can ask Sean the Genet. Oh, is he? Okay. Easy reads, the little engine that could. I'll take bomb chews. We have 2 more sometimes hints that I kind of want to play towards. So I do believe I will be grabbing at least this first one. So Deku Tree will have some type of path to Bongo Bongo in here. I'm hoping it's both. If it's both, we're hookshot from Go mode. If it's one or the other... That's a great one. So far, that could be the only thing. There could be way more. We'll see. I'm going to do Valley Lake and try and get our hookshot / Dins. It could also just be Dins, go throughout Shadow, get the hookshot in Shadow as well. We need Dins or hookshot, basically, is what we're on the main line trying to get. Could do treasure chest minigame. Oh, or Dins is just right here as well. It literally is just the starter pack in here. I have to do it or else I'll hate myself. Valley Lake hookshot's Go mode. Because basically, if I can find the hookshot as a child, it's beat fire. When we spawn out, go break in, beat forest, and then beat shadow, which we know is Go moded. And then we're done. So we definitely have to just do what we can. But we know the hookshot is going to be before anything hookshot related as an adult. And we're very limited without a hookshot. So doing all of this stuff makes a ton of sense. My only concern with the route that we're currently taking, if it's like on the top of the lab or adult fishing, we lose. Because I did not buy a bean and I'm not going to be able to make that work. It's just not going to happen. We have to accept that that's a loss if that's the case. But we have to have a hookshot to be able to beat Shadow. So we're going to have to do that. Like, that just has to happen. All right, the last hint's done. Don't have to read hints anymore. We are literally going to get no hints for a hookshot. It just is what it is. Concerns that I have of, like, really nasty places. I obviously just had mentioned my worst thought is Adult Lake Hylia. The other one that could be bad is going to Ice Cavern to get a Pona song to be able to go to GTG to check exactly, like, 4 checks. One of those having a key, and then obviously that cascading into a hookshot. But right now, if I do this play exactly what I'm doing right now, I can be done being a child, and I'll never have to worry about that again. I can literally lock that out of my mind. And if I don't do that in the hookshots here and Hollow Logic's a true gamer, then we're just screwed. So I'd rather lose on making sure I go out of my way and figure this out than saying, no, it can't be here. That's a great one. Especially going into Lake Hylia. If I can see this at any point, we drop, go in the water, and go. Looks like heroes. It's not a hookshot. I hope this is right. Because my goal is go to fire, go into shadow, and hopefully get our hookshot in there. That's like the fast route of stuff that we need to be doing. I don't know if it's correct, but it's what I think has to happen. We also have we have Graveyard as an adult too. Gotta love an hour and 9-minute in Dampe race. Well, why don't you? Don't you just love it, gamers? It's gonna be the most disgustingly quick and sparse checking of the Dongo's Cavern. I shan't beat it. I will not beat it. One time. Well, I hate that. My nerves are through the roof because this seat is so jetty. Know for a fact this is not keys. So there is some realm where this could be hookshot. So same position as we were in the async. If there is no keys on Volve, we're done. Alright, I have my full bomb allotment. So it's this. It's going into Shadow Temple, going as far as we can until we need a hook shot. That's cleared. I am going to quickly stop in Temple of Time to see if the Prelude check will give me a hook shot. I'm not going to try that again. Eighth bow. Fire's done at least. One place that could be live that would make a bit of sense. Tektite Grotto is now live. We can go into Ice Cavern and get the song. Again, if that's a Pona song, then that's giving us access to GTG, and GTG can at least get us a healthy amount of checks. I think I like that, like checking out, do I really like that? There's the boss key. Hey! Shadow has no major items. That's right. Well, I'm going to run to the point that we need hookshot and set down my Ferora's Wind in here then. Quite annoying that I forgot Shadow is a 0. If I could gate clip, I could beat this right now. If only. Okay, so. Go through here as fast as I can. Put my Feroras down in the room that we need the hook shot for. I thought I just saw Hollow finish. I was like, dude, you cannot finish with a 125 on my ass. We're prepped. We're ready to go. We just need to get our hook shot. We don't even have a guarantee that Epona song is on Ice Cavern 2. Like, if we go there and we get, like, Serenade, we are beyond belief. The only other thing that I know I've not done, but I was going to save that for when I go back to an adult and I start wrapping around places, was... Okay. But, like, the number one thing that's in my head that I'm like, I've not done is the ferry at the top of DMT. And if it's there, so be it. I just didn't want to route that in after beating Fire, and it's... I thought about it, but I was like, nah, let's just keep our eye on the prize. So my current routing that I'm going to execute is... I am going to check Tektite Grotto. Once I'm an adult, I'm going to check Tektite Grotto, walk my ass to Lake Hylia, do the bean check stuff in Lake Hylia. Yeah, this seed was not the one that had beans dead. I really don't want to do Ice Cavern, though. Ice Cavern does feel like it could be a line, but there's so many other checks that are here. And doing all of that to get my ass to GTG for a hookshot seems such like a crazy gamble that I would rather do all the checks that, like, are guaranteed to be in this sphere. Treasure chest minigame. Thank God! I was literally racking my head. I was like, I know there was one other thing I wanted to do as a kid. I don't think I would have remembered that if it wasn't for KLO last seed that we were doing literally a couple hours ago. Or I guess an hour and a half ago. Making fun of me for being like, oh, it could be vanilla Lens of Truth in Bottom of the Well. And he's like, oh, progressive Lens of Truth? It truly was full send rate. Alright, commit to our play. I think the good news, if it is in Lake Hylia, we go into Water Temple. Inside of Water Temple, we can use Ferora's Wind to get back into Shadow. I do want to quit. Alright, let's climb. If this is not it, I guess we go and finish out DC. Unfortunately, we will have to climb. Oh no, I got shoes. That's good. There is a fear if I need to sanity check if the Rainbow Bridge is there, but I'm like 100% sure That is on 5 dungeon rewards. Or 5 medallions, not dungeon rewards. I'm just so scared, because if Hollow's got the hookshot before me, I lose 100%. Everything else is very streamlined. I forgot that there's still the bottom of Fountain, which I got the iron boots. That seals it for me. We're big save and quit after entering the boss door. Can I walk out, actually? If I can walk out, I'm gonna walk out. We lost. 1000% we lost. Oh, we lost so bad. Oh, dude, that's so dumb. It just is so bad. It's so bad that I was in there and all I had to do was check the item before the boss. I wasted 20 minutes doing that. This one, if I lose, it is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna punish myself for leaving early from DC, but like, clearly it was problematic. What did I get lucky on? Hammer and boomerang? I don't think that's enough. I think Hollow's got this for sure. Hopefully a fast force can maybe give me a little bit of momentum. This sucks how straight line this seed was, and the only thing that you had to do was go into Stone DC was the extra shit that you had to do. Shadow. I do have to beat the first Stolfo set too. Don't forget that. I could skip a lot of stuff. I have to get that first Stolfo set though, for sure. This is for sure going to be Minuet here, by the way. So once we find the boss key, we're done. The key is obviously going to be one of the first few ones as well. Forest is on Prelude, or Minuet is on Prelude. That's what it is. Okay. Glad I never came out of my way to do that. Almost did. I'm gonna beat these guys. I'm gonna start progressing to the other area, and then go to the courtyard first from there. But these guys have to be beat. Nope. Okay. Now we just lock in. Lock. Do as fast as you can. Pray to God he missed something. I just know that bastard, Holologic, he's so good at the game. He's gonna be doing DC right away. My ass skipping it is just gonna be what's ending it for me. Easy reads. One cycle, let's go. Let's go. Just gotta be good on the final fight. Then we might have a shot. There's no fucking way. Dude. Come on. Don't get sniped, don't get sniped, don't get sniped, don't get sniped. Let's go! Yes! Yes, dude! Yes! God! Yes, dude! Go! Oh! How? My only thing that I can think that he fucked up is he went into bottom of the well, he got light arrows, he got Kokiri sword, and he left. That's the only line I can see. Oh, me. Alrighty, I'm gonna bring back up chat. Holy shit. GG's gamers. Holy shit. Top tip, the skip the back of Stone DC you play is usually only saved for when you find something in the front of Stone DC. I found iron boots! That's true. You could use those to get into water. It was Water Temple. It was the bottom of out. I don't know. I just was like, I'm not going in there. Holy shit. That was stressful. I don't think my heart can handle going back to Async 3. I had the hook like 10 minutes in. I knew that motherfucker went to DC immediately. Got the Kokiri sword, did Deku, and had the full shadow kit and was missing hammer, ring. Got the hammer in the first chick, yeah. Ice was Sun Song, holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Ryan, you were stressing me out. I was stressing out so bad. I'm literally like, I thought there was no shot. It kept interrupting my bobble, like, dude, Bubble Bottle is out. It is removed from the song list. Because going through Forest thinking I lost and cheering, I was like, you, I don't care. Hey, welcome in, bud. Yeah, I skipped Boulder. Went River after Well to get Bean, and then Lon Lon Ranch for ZL, and then back to Cac to plant Bean for Bo. 1-0 against the guy who is currently 2-0. Hollow is so good, though. Like, Hollow, I agree. Like, Hollow was winning that 1,000% if his ass doesn't misspeak. We'll take it. For today, we're undefeated. Literally one of the coolest seeds ever too, though, because that seed was easily like a sub 140. Like Hollow going in and doing DC immediately, if I would have done that like a good player, I would have been fine. That's the end of this video. We're 1-0 in league. We're gonna keep battling and try and getting that rest of that W. But until then, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. If you're watching on YouTube, whether it's the live stream or the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the cool YouTube stuff. Helps me grow as a creator. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you then. Goodbye, gamers. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.